her very hard to beat.
All right, last but not least, out of San Francisco, welcome Mindy Milray. Mindy is 28 years old. She has 2 kids, a couple of little boys, 2 and 3. She's been training for this competition for over a year.
Leg hold, splits, roll over, split again. She's getting the audience on her side. She's got good report. You know, this trooper trained right through the San Francisco earthquake.
Interestingly, she lost a month of training. Will that hurt her?
Oh, I don't think you'll ever see it. She had started well ahead. Splits on both sides. Now watch the little pushback between every push-up. It makes them harder and impresses the judges. Let's do some rotation. Let's do one arm. Her shoulders are parallel, just as they should be, in one horizontal plane. Oh, and another one. Now watch this. Leg hold up from the floor. Oop. She did just touch with her left hand there, just as she was raising. She's never done that.
Will that be a deduction?
They've seen this before, and they know that that's not necessary. I think she'll lose a few points for that. You know, the pressure of competition.
Lives in Santa Cruz, California now. Her husband, among other things, is a surfer. Probably watching this one, enjoying it.
Her compulsories are well done, as are all the competitors. These compulsories are no problem for them. I know she is just sick about that little tiny glitch. Look, her end is a held one-arm push-up. She's sick about just having to touch the floor with that left hand on the raise on the leg hold. You know, that might make the difference between her and Joan.
All right, up next, the announcement of the Reebok National Aerobic Champion in the women's division. And we'll tell you how you can become a competitor. Stay with us. Welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia. This is the Reebok National Aerobic Championship. I'm Chris Marlowe, along with Charlene Prickett. Well, the scores are in. We're ready for the results. Here to present the medal, the gold medal, the 1989 Women's Individual Reebok National Aerobic Champion, Tanaj Millward. All right, let's give you the scoring. A skill score of 166 out of 180. A presentation score of 111.5 out of 120, bringing her combined total to 277.5 out of 300. Your 1990 Women's Reebok National Aerobic Champion is, out of Los Angeles, Joan Wenson, representing Voight Fitness Center in LA. Second place went to Mindy Milray with 255 points. Third place, Diane Nanfeld with 240 points. Tremendous competition. Joan Wenson out of Los Angeles. Once again, our congratulations to Joan Wenson, the women's individual champion. You know, if you would like to compete in one of the regional competitions of the Reebok National Aerobic Championship, here's how you can do it. Send a stamped, self-addressed envelope to the Reebok National Aerobic Championship, 9000 Sunset Boulevard, Suite 1408, Los Angeles, California, 90069. And now the announcement of the finalists in the individual men's division. From the Western Reserve Club in Phoenix, Arizona, Peter Dale. From World Gym in Columbus, Ohio, Eric Pierce. And competing first from Gold's Gym in Greenville, South Carolina, Nick Farmer. Nick, 25 years old, attended West Point, the U.S. Military Academy. First trip to the finals for Nick.
We'll see that this man has really played on his strength. And he has firm, muscular strength, and he's trained it to its peak over the last few years. He's really had to work, though, on flexibility. He even took jazz classes to prepare for this.
He's only been in the sport 3 years, which makes him a relative newcomer, but a lot of people are saying he is considered the favorite.
Unless something goes wrong with this routine, he is a strong contender for the title. Now look at these push-ups. He moves around so the judges can see them from all vantage points. He does them so slowly.
Is that tougher?
Yes, slow is harder. And he puts a little leg variation in just to show that he can vary the position. Strength of that caliber is hard to come by. All right, now, off he goes. Look here.
What's that?
Backward. That's what he calls his Roger Rabbit. Listen to the crowd. Any piece of original creativity like that is just endearing. The judges and the spectators love to see something new. Abdominal curls. Look how brave he is with his compulsories. He does his compulsories slowly. Look at me, I can do this well.
Training for 1 year for this particular competition.
Remarkable strength.
Now our second competitor from Columbus, Ohio, Eric Pierce. Eric is 28 years old. His first trip to the finals. He's an Ohio State Buckeye, a former gymnast.
This man stands 6'1". Look at those long limbs, and he has the power to propel them through space. There's a hitch kick coming up right there. When you see that long leg go up, it is awesome.
He is the largest competitor in the competition, and his routine emphasizes this move right here, strength.
Yes, and he has to slow his music down as compared to some of the others because he is so big and he wants plenty of time to take full range of motion to make his kicks as big as he can.
He was a bodybuilder for 3 years, so he's very strong, very physically developed.
Let's watch his abs.
I love you. I love you.
Perfect.
Oh.
Rotation.
That's a little tough on the Reeboks, isn't it?
They'll survive. Now a leg hold which comes up from the floor. My goodness, he does that well. You know, that's been a concern of his, that he would miss that. And once he got up, he held it for a moment. So he'll milk all the points out of that.
A man of the 60s and 70s working to Proud Mary.
Splits. It's not common to see so much strength combined with such flexibility, and he shows it off. Whammo! You know, his strength and flexibility and those long limbs are so awesome. And you know, you notice this man.
2 good performances, but now third coming up from Phoenix, Arizona, Peter Dale.